Daddy here. First things first, we are on our old account. I completed this Rest of the World Team of the Season SBC. I thought we would go ahead and complete the Deluxe Team of the Season SBC on my old account, just in case we get that Neymar. If we do, I may end up switching back to this account. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. But let's open up this one first. I may need this player to help me complete the other one without having to spend a lot of coins. I don't know for sure, but I guess let's just see if we get anything strong right here. What's it going to be? On my main account, I got a terrible one. I don't even know this left back. I haven't even really paid attention to what's out there. So this one, 88 rated. That will at least come in handy. Doesn't look like a terrible left back. I mean, kind of weak defending, but other than that, looks okay. Like I said, I didn't even bother looking at a lot of the rest of the world stuff. Hey, Alfie. Hey, Sam. What's going on? Thanks for joining me. So we'll probably just throw him right into this other one. But again, I've still got minor hopes out of packing Neymar. They had teased, they kind of released in the code that they were going to do Ultimate Team of the Season guaranteed. So everyone was getting excited for that. Hey, Charlie, thanks for joining me. But still, even today, we did not get the Ultimate Team of the Season guaranteed. But since they released it into the code, we'll probably get it at some point, maybe with that Summer Heat promo or whatever they're teasing. So yeah, I had that Rashford for a little while. He's awesome. I'm glad you were able to get him, Charlie. That is awesome. So glad you were able to pack that one, get something strong. This David Silva, we'll just take a quick look at him. For me, I said this in my tweet about him. He's one of my all-time favorite footballers, just a magician with his feet. But his game has never really translated to FIFA. He doesn't have enough defending to be a box-to-box midfielder, and his 3-star weak foot kind of hurts him if you want to put him like as a central cam. You know, probably where he would be the strongest would be as a central cam, but just with that 3-star weak foot, it's going to make it hard for him to do that. So it's a pass for me. I mean, like I said, I love him in real football, just not what I think is going to be a great FIFA player. But let's see if we can complete this Deluxe Team of the Season guaranteed. Again, I've done them on both accounts. I haven't completed it on my old account, but let's just see what we can do here. Doing an Ajax Pro Yeats. Thanks for joining me, Pro Yeats. Let's see. Sam's doing an Ajax career mode. That's more fun. I've thought about doing some more career mode. I've thought about doing some more pro clubs. You know, maybe doing something else. I just don't know what else to do right now. I mean, it's like the game is crazy. It's like, you know, it's terrible, but for something draws me to it. I don't know. And it's like you build your team. You're like, God, well, if I got this player, if I get this player, if I get this player, and then you actually go to play with them, and it's just you hate the game. So, you know, I don't know what to do. So let's see. Let's do Vardy. So, yeah, on my old account, I don't have a whole lot of stuff here. Maybe I should submit Ryan Kent in. Maybe that would sacrifice, and Ryan Kent would. Maybe I just do that. Sacrifice Ryan Kent to the FIFA gods. Maybe that will give me some blessings. What else do we have? Getting down pretty weak. Let me just see. We're going to need at least 3 more players. Let's see. Got 99 Team of the Season, De Bruyne. My gosh, that's absolutely insane. I would love to have that De Bruyne card. I played with his Team of the Year card a little bit earlier in the year, and I wasn't in love with it. In FIFA 19, that Team of the Year De Bruyne was one of my all-time favorite cards, but I haven't been able to play with his Team of the Season version yet, but that's absolutely amazing. Exactly, Sam, you're exactly right. You build an amazing team. You're like, oh, man, if I get this card here and this card here, oh, yeah, it's going to be so much fun. And then you go into the game and you just, you know, you're spinning your wheels, not having fun at all. So that's just kind of how it goes right now. We need just a couple other, like, 83, 84, 85s. Maybe we'll have to buy them. Let me just put 81s out there, see if I have enough. Like I said, this is my old account. I don't really care about it. Yeah, I'm not worried about... Yeah, that's still Sam getting Mbappe from Silver 1 is just, it's crazy how that works because it seems like sometimes the Silver ones do get even more. So Dom is saying to get motivated. Yeah, you're exactly right, Dom. You're exactly on the money. For me, the passing is maybe the thing that has taken the most fun out of it. And I don't know, it may be fully server related because some games it feels like you are passing crisply. And then other games it's like you're looking right at your player, like a pass that a grade school kid would make. You're like Team of the Year or Team of the Season, or Luka Modric can't make a pass, right in front of him. So it's just crazy what is going on. Let's see. Friend out Gina Luca, please. Shout out to Gina Luca from Pro Yeet. Thank you, Pro Yeet, for being here, and shout out to everybody. Let's just see what else we can do. See if we're gonna have enough rating and enough chemistry. Just put out some stuff here. Let's put Ryan Kent. We're sacrificing Gianluca. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Gianluca. The 98 red Mbappe and still refuse. Ultimate Team. I like the other modes. They have like career and pro clubs. Yeah, I always enjoy playing pro clubs. I just never play it for whatever reason. I did one video playing it, just when I wasn't having fun with FIFA. And like I said, I always enjoy playing. I just never stick to it for whatever reason. Let's just see if we're going to have the rating, and then we'll go from there. I don't know that we are. I think we're going to have to buy something else to go into this team. So we think we just have too many 81s. Yeah, the amount of times you've been shushed by Ryan Kent. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice Ryan Kent to the FIFA gods in return for that Neymar. Drop my controller, or maybe even that Mbappe. Yeah, I haven't figured it out exactly, Dom. I don't know if it's poor servers, because like I said, I do have some games like that, like 5% of games where you're like have a good connection or your gameplay is good. This game is actually fun, but it's that 95% of the time it's just a grind. Coin making methods, one of the best is for me it's bronze pack method is one of my favorite, and also just doing the league-wide SBCs. I don't do a lot of just market manipulation stuff. I probably should do more with just playing the market, but I do a lot of league-wide SBCs, and I do, sacrificing them for a good reason. I haven't even played with them much on this account because, like I said, this is about when I was quitting. Played 52 games. That would have all been as subs. I didn't even really play him much, so... Yeah, that's what's crazy too, Dom. The squad battles are still part of the online game mode. All of it is just so crazy, just how it all works and gets set up. Like even squad battles, you can have a good connection or a poor connection. Let's just see what someone like Lloris is going for. Is he 20? Is he come down? Prices were rising because everyone thought we were getting that ultimate team of the season guaranteed. Gosh, I really don't want to pay that much for Lloris. Prices still seem a little high though. Man, this is my old account. I don't really care. Let's just buy some players, see what we need to get. It probably wasn't even the best purchase to make. Let's buy Lloris. I need to bring Sommer back out of there. Lloris. Let's see. We need to get Sommer back out. Well, that was part of the fun. Or the part of the challenge. I just wanted to completely start over at Christmas. I just was not having a lot of fun with the game. So that gives us our 86 rating for sure, but we are way off on rating. We need 60 chemistry. We're going to have to get some other players, but I think with Lloris and Sommer and everything out there, we can maybe even use some other 81s. I'm working on it, Alfie. We're growing all the time, so we're growing every day. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the love from everyone out there. It is really, truly appreciated. Let's just throw some more 81s out there, whatever we have. As I said, I don't really care about this account necessarily. I just want to get this SBC complete. Let's just see what we have with what I put out there. So, Vardy, what other Premier League do I have? If I put Sissoko there, would make that 45. Just sacrifice Gomes somewhere. What do we need here? Do we have any other English players? So if we have England, and we have Gomez, we have Trippier. I don't know if Dyer, is that going to be too low rated? Let's see, what if we put Dyer here? That would take us to 53, still have the rating. I think with that Lloris, we just killed the 86 rating. And what if we do we have a La Liga, or no, it's not La Liga. It's, do we have a Portugal player? Or let's see, maybe even another English player. What if we put Trippier up here? Okay, that gets us, we're getting close on Kim now. Let's see if that makes it 57. Let's see, do we have anybody else English? can have the coins. Oh, that's where we get into trouble. I've been tempted multiple times to just transfer these coins over to my Christmas account, but if I ever got busted by EA, then I would have some major problems. So I've never taken that risk, but it's been tempting. I appreciate that, Dom. Thank you so much, brother. Okay, that does it. We're submitting a team. We're submitting a little bit of everything. Like I said, this is my old account. I don't care. My only hope is I get Neymar. If I don't get Neymar, we're back. I mean, if I got Mbappe or Ben Yedder or something, I would certainly consider playing them. Maybe even Messi, but, you know, we're just putting stuff out there. What do we get? Did we get anything? Is it worth it? If not, we're just going back onto our Christmas to Glory account. Deluxe team of the season. We need to see the Brazilian flag at least tease me, at least put me in that heart attack range. You know, give me something. Give me that Brazilian flag. Give me that Brazilian flag. Okay, French flag. Okay, midfielder, though. Okay. So we're getting Savigny. Okay, I mean, not a terrible card, but certainly not what you're wanting as your main card in FIFA. Not hitting most teams at this point, but it's a solid card. I need to come up with a new card rating system. I've been kind of thinking about this because, you know, your ultimate goal in FIFA is to get to that 100% team. And it's like, it doesn't take you long at all to really get to like that 80% team. You know, then you get that 90, 95. And I feel like most of us now get to like that 94 to 95% team. Whereas before we could get to like that 99, 100% team. This one, I would say, is like a 90% card. Like, I've been trying to think of some new rating system. Like, this is a card you'd like to have, but you don't want to end your game with this card. So, this one is like a 90% card. So, Pro Yeet got Slimani. Yeah, he's not a bad card at all. That's what I'm saying. But he's just not what you want to end your game with. So, not good enough that's going to give us to switch back onto this account. But, so let's just go back into our main account. We'll take a look again at everything going on. I've been wanting to make a few changes to my team, but I just have not. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I think I want to get Heung-min Son. I'd love to get that Heung-min Son like... Oh, Sam, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, brother. That is so cool. I really appreciate that, brother. You think Kostic is the worst player in the game? He looks actually pretty decent for opening up stuff. You know, for making runs down the wing. But, you know, I really appreciate that, Sam. Thank you so much. Thank you all for all the support. And I wonder what this summer heat is going to be. Does anybody have any ideas? This would be a brand new thing. They've never had summer heat before. Usually at some point we'll get into footies, and that's when you can get some really strong cards. Like one I was kind of hoping for maybe be like a long lay footies card, you know, something like that. So, you know... There's got to be a lot of stuff out there, but yeah, thank you, Sam. Really appreciate that, brother. But I thought about making a Bundesliga team at one point, and I was going to use that Kostic, but I don't know what to do exactly. I had actually bought, because I thought we were going to get the Ultimate Team this season, I bought Oscar and Renato Augusto, and now I'm trying to get out of them. I did sell the Oscar. I made like 200 coins on that one. Now, you don't have to do that, Pro Yee. You don't have to get mom's credit card by any means, but I appreciate the thought. We're all out here to have fun. I just appreciate the support and the backing. Renato Augusto, is he going to sell for me? I hope so. I think I've got 66,000 coins in him or something. But, you know, I'd like to make some sort of change to the team. What I've been thinking about doing is get something like Heung-min Son right here, which would also link with Lucas Moura. And then... I think Son would do really well down the wing. I still don't know if I would then get like that team of the season, Lorenzo Insigne, instead of Atal. I don't know what I would do exactly, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But I guess let's just go into a weekend league match. Let's see, David Silva, because yeah, well, the David Silva one I think is one of those end of an era SBCs. Those like Schweinsteiger had one. I don't know if it was this year or last year. I don't remember. But, you know, sometimes they'll do these end of an era type of SBCs. But yeah, it could have something to do with that. I don't know exactly what Summer Heat's going to be. Now they did, you know, for anybody that doesn't know, in the code of the game, there's people that follow what code is added into the game, basically. They did add Ultimate Team of the Season, guaranteed SBC into the code of the game, and that's why everyone thought we were going to get it today. That may be part of Summer Heat. I'm not for sure, but I really don't know what it's going to be, but no, thank you so much, Pro Yeet. I appreciate that. And that's another thing. I can't believe they didn't bring back icon swaps. I thought that would be something that would give people something to do, for the until the end of the game cycle. It's like, even if they put base R9 and, base Eusebio, and there were still tons of icons out there that would have been fun, because, who really cares if you get an R9 or Eusebio at the end of FIFA 20, since a lot of us are going to be buying FIFA 21 anyway, but I always say that. I'll think about it. Maybe I'm not going to buy FIFA 21, but obviously I always say that and I always end up buying it. I'm always getting it on the early access and all of that type of stuff. Hey, Adam, thanks for joining me, brother. But yeah, this David Silva, he looks nice. And one of my favorite footballers, I don't think he's going to play well in the game. Last year, I think it was, he had a team of the season nominee card or something like that, and I think I completed it, and it just wasn't that good in game. Not that FIFA 20 is going to compare to that, but I just don't think he's not enough defensively to play box to box, and he's not enough. His 3-star weak foot's going to hurt him in attack. But okay, yeah, let's play a FUT Champs game. Let's see how the game is going to play. I have not played a game since yesterday, so let's try a game of FUT Champs, see what we get. 0-0 at the moment. Make sure we've got our fitness up. Yeah, so we're looking pretty good. This is my bench right now. Okay, so still have Fuenzalida. I sold my Eden Visca, so he was one of my other super subs. So I guess Fakir would probably be my other main super sub. Oh, I didn't film this, but I got Nangolan from my last Deluxe Team of the Season SBC on this account. So that was actually a dub, but I just don't know how I'm going to fit him into the team. I actually would prefer to play Nangolan to Allen, but then I get Lucas Moura off links and everything like that, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But that's something else. I was happy to get that. That was the best. Out of the 6 Deluxe Team of the Season so far, SBCs I did, Nangolan was by far my biggest win, but I don't know how I'm going to fit him into the team, but let's just get into a match. Let's see. The Jesus card and the objectives, I know what you mean. Yeah, he's not a bad one. I think the only thing I didn't like about that Jesus, I think he was 3-star weak foot. Yeah, that's just a lone player. I've submitted so many things in. Okay, so hopefully we're either going up against the Mega Pro playing with a weak team, or we're going up against a player we should smash. Hopefully it's a player we can smash, but let's see what's going on. Oh, thank you, Pro Yeed. Yeah, I've got a good squad, but that's what what I'm saying. We've got to. I usually get to like that 99% team, maybe not quite the 100% team. This year it's going to be like the 95% team, but I still understand. I've got a very good team. I shouldn't be so critical of it. But let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can have a nice start. This is kind of crazy because even my starting matches, usually your first 5 matches are a lot easier. But last week, my first 5 matches were like against all like full-on team of the season teams. So this is a blessing. Hopefully we can smash this team. Still rocking that Dembele. They're controlling the ball decent. It's not a bad player by any means. This dude does not have a great team, but they could, like I said, sometimes you do. I even do that occasionally. I'll enter a game with a weaker team for a challenge. Nice pass in to Falcao on his weak foot, and then Falcao buries one, so this guy's already smashing us early. I played him to his right foot because, Falcao's right-footed, but still able to bury it weak-footed with his, I think, Falcao was not even on Chem, so I think he'd be on like 4 chemistry. So we'll see. I think we're going to be okay, but let's see. So Adam was 1 up. Then he scored in the 118th and 120th. So yeah, I know what you mean. I've heard a lot of good things about Rocket League, but I have never played that game. I've heard that's a more rewarding game. So I'd need to test that out at some point. It sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Let's see if we can get something back. We gave up the 1-0 lead early, but it's our turn to attack now. Lucas Moura, come on, bully him. So we got just regular Carvajal bullied us off the ball there a little bit. Yeah, there's real no way to stop FIFA lag. If there was, that would make the game so much more enjoyable. Sometimes you can restart your modem and all that type of stuff. and you can restart your system. Sometimes you'll get a little bit better, but other than that, you know, it's just not a lot you can do. Can we answer back? Luka Modric answering right back, making it 1-1. Hopefully that first goal was just a fluke, a little bit of a kickoff goal. Yeah, Jordan Henderson, I love that Jordan Henderson. I've thought about making a team, especially while Jordan Henderson and Trent Alexander-Arnold are so cheap. That is like an amazing link that you can have right there because that's a hyperlink. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Jordan Henderson are both really strong. I really like that Jordan Henderson card a whole lot. And I certainly wouldn't. I would play with him in this team if I could fit him. My main thing is I need that Real Madrid back line because I feel like Ramos is so much better than any. I mean, I haven't played with any high levels of Virgil, but Ramos is better than pretty much. Oh, there we go, Courtois. Ramos is better than pretty much any other Premier League's center back that I've played with. So that's one reason I haven't tried to do that because I feel like I need that Real Madrid back line. But like I said, I loved playing with Jordan Henderson. I had him pretty much early when Team of the Season first came out. I had Henderson and I had Trent Alexander-Arnold and Vardy, who I even liked a lot. There was a lot of solid Premier League Team of the Season cards. Sandro pops it out of play. The other thing I need to do some of those objectives. We've got that free card from the objectives that I need to claim. Maybe we'll work on some of that today. I don't know for sure. We'll just have to figure out what we're going to do. The game's not playing terribly, but it's not playing good. We are the away team, which can affect your connection a little bit. But it's fairly responsive. Couldn't get anybody moving. Here we go. A tall, and then a tall buries one for us. So we've got the lead. Hopefully back in control of the match. Don't give up any other junk. And just take care of our business. But, you know, whenever I got to try to change my team, it's like then a tall will have a really good game. And, you know, I've liked a tall. I hate that he's on 5 chemistry. But, I mean, his stats are still high enough that it shouldn't matter that much. But I always feel like if he ever misses anything, then I'm like, gosh, if only he was on 10 chemistry, he wouldn't have missed that. So that's part of what frustrates you. See if we can get Mertens involved. Mertens. Oh, Lloris with a save. Hey, to be honest, thanks for joining me, brother. Yeah, Trent and Henderson is an amazing combination, especially right now. If anybody out there, you know, doesn't have a ton of coins, they're at like their cheapest point. They will probably rise a little bit now that they're out of Ultimate Team of the Season packs, but that is an amazing combination with a hyperlink. Trent can even play as a midfielder if you need him to, and, you know, could swap someone else out to a right back. But, you know, that Trent and Jordan Henderson is amazing hyperlink combo. Yeah, Henderson was one of the best two-way midfielders I've used all year. Get over there. Get the ball, guys. The game is a halfway, like a hint slow. It's just like a slight heavy. It's not unplayable by any means, but it's just that hint heavy. And get it up to Lucas. Anybody gonna join me? Modric to Mertens. Mertens with the spin. Mertens. Dries Mertens is amazing. I feel like we've got control of the match. We gave up that one kind of kickoff goal where I overplayed Falcao to his right foot. But other than that, we've been able to handle our business fairly easily. We're not going up against a strong player-wise team. This guy's not a bad player, though, by any means. And I wouldn't say he's a great player, but he's not a bad player by any means. Able to control the ball, make some nice passes, a move. Switch and play up. Doing some good things. He's got some talent as a FIFA player. That was a nice pass in, but now he's sacrificed his Robertson. Can I get out? No, terrible pass. Trying to get out in some transition because he had brought his fullback forward. Can we get somebody out now? Got Costa. He got back pretty well. Oh, that was not a good pass. I'm surprised I got through. Come on, Douglas Costa. Don't look regular Carvajal boss you around. Come on. All right, let's stop. Don't give up a 45-plus goal. Oh, Sandro. Come on, Sandro. Get on that. Get on that. All right, good job. All right, so didn't give up the 45-plus goal. So we've got a 3-1 lead. Let's see. So you did 1 million Lucas, and then Mertens comes out, who is the same. Well, I wouldn't say he's the same because Lucas is 5-star weak foot. So 5-star weak foot is nice, but I've got them both, so I can't complain. When you have both Lucas and Dries Mertens, I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. And also, Lucas has some Brazilian links, and also, I was playing him with Hungman Son team of the season for a little while, but I would rather... For in the middle, I actually prefer Mertens to that team of the season, Hungman Son, which is crazy. But I think Hungman Son would be awesome down the wing. Would maybe be a little bit better than my Douglas Costa FUT birthday. Lucas, 5-star weak foot, a little bit wide. A little bit wide. Yeah, I agree. They're similar. I'm just saying that... Lucas does have the 5-star weak foot, and I said that when I did my Mertens review, that if you were going to do one, definitely do Mertens, because Mertens is a much, much better value. So now we've got our man playing those, like, drag back balls, trying to pass back. Come on, Modric, not a very good pass. Oh, come on, get the ball. Good job, Sandro. See if we can get out and attack. Oh, terrible pass. Come on. Had a good attack going there, but what wasn't out to do there. Yeah, I have wanted, I shouldn't have looked at the chat, looking about Richarlison. Luckily, we got a little bailed out by Sandro there. I've wanted to try out Richarlison. He's just always been a little bit too expensive for me. But I don't know where I would play him now because I really won't. I don't know if he would do well out wide. And I feel bad, like, putting Mertens or Lucas out wide, but I think that would be fine for them. FUT birthday, Douglas Costa being one for me. Like I said, whenever you start wanting to replace a player, like I've been wanting to replace Douglas Costa and possibly replace Atal, they seem to have great games for you. Like you start looking for replacements and they're like, we better have a good game or we're going to be gone off the squad. So Atal and FUT birthday, Douglas Costa with goals. We should be in the driver's seat now, but you just never know with FIFA. If Mertens can get out, run a little bit, run a little bit. Can we get it to Douglas? Oh, Robertson, Boston, Mertens. Sergio Ramos. Trying some craziness. That didn't quite work. You're not a mod, to be honest. You've been too crazy, brother. Yeah, you had one. You were awesome for a while, and you had one bad weekend league, and then you've been crazy ever since. Oh, what a pass there. FUT birthday, Douglas Costa, bearing another one. I appreciate it, Sam. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, to be honest, we're timing you out again, brother. I've got the 5-1 lead. So you're on timeout now, to be honest. For Henderson, I played him as a box-to-box, and I put engine on him. I wanted to boost it. I thought he had enough attacking stats. So, I mean, had enough defending stats, so I'll put engine on him just to kind of boost his agility, make him feel a little bit better on the ball. But like I said, I was playing him as a two-way midfielder, so I wanted a lot from him in attack as well as defense. I appreciate it, Sam. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks for joining me. All right, we got a tall making a run back over to Lucas. So now we've got the game well in hand. Like I said, this guy was not a bad player. Just sometimes when you fall behind a little bit, you kind of have to start chasing the game, committing too many people forward, and then it's allowed for a couple easy goals here of late. But this guy's got some ability. I don't know if he's new to the game. Maybe he's a FUT founder. I really don't know. You can never really tell for sure, but does not have the greatest team in the world, but has some FIFA talent for sure. Get Douglas Costa. Oh, try to do the crazy. Oh, come on. Come on, people. We are a fun space here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Premier League returning. That is going to be cool. And, you know, I think one thing that's awesome, I've talked about this before, I think who I'm rooting for the most, I'd love to see Tottenham get into Champions League position because I really like Mourinho, and they were like pretty much done for because Son was injured, Kane was injured, and now last I looked, it seems like everybody's like healthy for them, so it's kind of crazy how much this layoff could maybe help a team like Spurs. So I think that will be really interesting to see and see how if Mourinho's made any defensive impact on them because they were allowing a lot of goals. Let's see. Let's put. All right, we'll make Jack a mod. We'll make Dom a mod. We'll make Sam a mod. And Adam. Let me get that up here. So those will be my moderators for now. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. You guys are some of my main supporters. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Premier League coming back. I saw Dele Alli's got a one-game suspension for some tweet he mentioned, but it's funny. There's a lot of Spurs players I really like Heung-min Son and Lucas Moura, but I've never really cared that much for Harry Kane or Dele Alli. I go back and forth on Dele Alli. Like sometimes Alli, I love him. Like I think he's really cool, and then other times he just seems like a complete weirdo. But hi, Arctic Camo. Thanks for joining me, brother. Appreciate it. So we got the easy win there. I wouldn't say it was the best connection in the world. Yeah, I definitely. I was gonna say I've liked Liverpool a lot lately too, because Jurgen Klopp. I've always just been fascinated by him. You know, even back to like his Dortmund days and all that. Just the way he approaches the game, like just his positivity, the way his teams play. I love watching that. Like I wasn't really a Liverpool supporter until Klopp got there, but like I love Mane a lot. Salah's a lot of fun to watch. Firmino, I'm not in love with. I like the way he plays, but you know, it's going to be pretty crazy. I haven't seen you enough, Arctic Camo. You got to be my long-term supporter, but I don't recognize you in all my streams, brother. But I appreciate you being here. I've got 4 right now. I think I'm good on the mod. So we had a pretty good game. We got a goal from Lucas Moura, 2 from Douglas Costa, 2 from Mertens, a goal from Atal, a goal from Luka Modric. 2 assists to Lucas. So Douglas Costa had a 4-point game. I was talking about replacing him. Then he has a 4-point match. Then assists to Mertens, Atal, Modric. So pretty good game. Nothing too bad. Yeah, Klopp is awesome. I like him a lot. And just the way they play, it's a lot of fun to watch. So I might send a message of support to this guy here. Because like I said, I thought he had some decent... Let me just go here. I think it's probably the easier way to do it. Hi, Demos. Thanks for joining me, brother. So I'm going to send a message of support to this man right here because I don't know if he's brand new to the game. He actually had a little bit of skill. You know, if he sticks with it, you know, could be a decent player. And sometimes when you get smashed in a game, it kind of makes you lose faith, but he, like I said, he actually didn't play poorly. He had 6 shots. I mean, and he had a nice goal here with his Falcao. Turned like I was shading him. I shaded him way too heavy to the right. My gosh, even more than I thought, and he was able to get that goal there. But we were able to pull it on out nicely, get lots of goals, advance from there. So let's see. I guess let's play at least one more weekend league match. See what happens. Hopefully, we can continue the run. Let's see what he said to us. All right, good job. Okay. Sometimes you get people that message you back and are, not think you're like patronize them a little bit, but like I said, he had some skills if he keeps working at it. So let's see what we can do. Give a squad fitness to everybody. We've got Crespo managing us this weekend. Make sure he keeps everybody in order. One of the legends of the game. I'm hoping one day Zlatan will become a manager and have a Zlatan manager card. He would really keep everybody in line. And I've missed, we don't have a Mourinho manager card this year. I wish they would have added him into the game. That would have been pretty cool. Hey, to be honest, be good, brother. I've given you more leeway than a lot of people because you were a good man for us for a while, but now you've gone a little bit crazy. So this is a much, much better team. They've got the Team of the Year Conte, Player of the Month Ben Yedder. I didn't even pay attention to who else they have, but a much, much better team than what we just faced. We are the home team this time, but the latency did look a little poor. Hopefully, we are able to take care of business again. I don't have anyone to link a tall with right now with this team. I was playing Cyprian, and Cyprian I just did not like at all. I had Cyprian and Lala, and everyone was at 10 Kim, but Cyprian, then they released Luka Modric, who is 10 times better than Cyprian for what I want him to be. And so I just turned my back on that and just decided to play a tall at 5 Kim because I just didn't have anyone else to link him with that I could fit into this team. So not a good pass early. I hope it's not a replacement. Footies is always one of my favorite things in the game. I'm a little worried about that because, oh my gosh, I'm going to give that up. Good job, Sergio Ramos, recovering. But I'm hoping Summer Heat is just something additional. But, you just never know for sure what you're going to get. Come on, Mertens. Oh, man, I thought I had that one. Yeah, Milan versus Juve, that's for sure. The only thing, Zlatan is injured right now, so he's not going to be out there for Milan. So I don't know. That's the only thing. I got into Milan a little bit when Zlatan signed there. They've got a lot of good young talent, but I really enjoy seeing Zlatan out there, but it stinks that he's a little bit injured. They're not going to have Rebic and Leao, but it'll be good to see that. That's some big-time football right there with Milan and Juventus. But it's nice seeing this big-time football back. It'll be interesting to see the levels that everyone's out. Like, oh, get on Ben Yedder. Good job, Carvajal. Oh, no, bad pass, though. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's get something going. All right. Oh, come on. That pass has got to go through. Good job, Sergio Ramos. Best center back in the game. I think there will be Team of the Week, but I'm hoping they don't make Team of the Week the Weekend League reward red picks. I think that would be a crusher. They still need to release something from Team of the Season and Weekend League just to keep Weekend League fun. Oh, Douglas Costa. I don't know whether to believe you or not, to be honest. But if it's true, my apologies. Oh, come on. Get on it. There we go, Carvajal. Good job, brother. Mertens to Lucas. Got two. Luke Mertens. All right, Mertens jumped on it. I was worried he's going to be offside for just a second, but we were able to get that goal. Mertens jumped on the ball, blasted it in. Very, very nice goal from Dries Mertens, the wizard. Hey, Pedro, thanks for joining me, brother. Here we go. Get Sandro. Sandro's going into attack, going crazy. Probably not a good idea. Oh, Sandro is really wanting to attack. Attaboy. Oh, Sandro and Adrissa kind of gay getting into it, but now we don't have a left back. We don't have a left back. Ramos is on the case. Sergio Ramos everywhere on the pitch. Everywhere on the pitch. Thank you, mods. I'm not sure who did that, but whatever happened, I appreciate it. To be honest, is close to getting the permaban if he's not careful. Like I said, he was awesome there for a little while, but then I don't know, something happened. Oh, I thought I could get that through. I think a tall was offside or something. See what our opponent is playing. Playing a narrow. Okay, so they're playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Sometimes in that situation, I even make my width a little bit. All right, there's another one, brothers of mods. If you can take care of that one, I would appreciate it. All right, so they brought on Fuenzalida for a Kone and then booted it out. I thought I was going to have to get rid of my Fuenzalida today for Ultimate Team of the Season guarantee, but we didn't even get it, so not yet. Modric, Mertens, fake this way, Mertens. That was like a really soft shot for Mertens. Oh my gosh. All right, get on it, get on it, get on it. I don't know how he got that pass off. Okay, ended up going out. All right, let's get something going. Let's get that insurance goal. Oh, a tall. Why'd you dribble that way, brother? All right, let's see what we can get going. Got Douglas Costa, Lucas, Modric, getting everybody up in attack. Getting somebody free with Mertens in the middle. Oh, not a good pass. Come on, guys. Passing it right into his defenders. You are a mod, Sam. I made you a mod while you were gone, brother. If someone could take care of that one out there, get out there, Courtois. All right, we got to focus on this match. We have a decent player here. Has a much better team than our previous opponent. As far as skill level goes, I'd almost say our previous opponent was a better FIFA player. This guy has a much better team, though. Not a bad player, though. Oh, man, Donda with the save on Lucas. Future Stars Martinelli isn't any way usable. Yeah, I don't think he is. Nobody, once the reactions and composure came out on him, nobody even really tried him. Militao, I don't want you down there, brother. Oh, Carvajal, nice, brother. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's get a 45-minute goal. That is not where I was passing. I was aiming it out back to Ramos, and I'd hit the pass button, and then by the time it finally completed the pass, it went... Oh, thank you, Courtois. Oh, thank you for blowing the whistle. Man, that was rough. Yeah, I just don't think Martinelli is to do. For 600,000, we'll have to take a look at that Arctic Camo. For 600,000, you can get some amazing players. Like I was even saying earlier, if you needed Trent Alexander-Arnold and Jordan Henderson, both of them, I think, are under 200,000 right now. I think Trent's even like 140. You're talking one of the best right backs in the game, one of the best midfielders in the game. All right, so let's see if we can get that insurance goal. We almost gave up something late. We were kind of dominating the match. Game got a little bit heavy there. We had that steal from Carvajal. I was trying to pass it back out to Ramos just to kind of reset my attack. And by the time the game recognized the pass, I had already kind of was moving my Ramos. And so it passed to where I didn't want it to pass. But, oh, they brought on Ryan Kent. We sacrificed Ryan Kent to the FIFA gods on our other account earlier. Didn't pay off. Didn't get anything epic by any means. Now we have to defend a corner. It's crazy at this stage of the game. People can still bring on that Ryan Kent. Yeah, game is feeling a good bit heavier. Like I'm controlling Modric out here on defense and just the way he's moving a little bit heavier. Give up that pass. Come on, get on it. Nice save from Courtois. I think if our opponent there would have went near post, he would have had a goal. But we'll give up the goal to Conte there. Our opponent's pressing a little bit, so end up giving that goal from a little bit of a scramble. So now we've really got to focus. Come on, Douglas Costa. Okay, Douglas Costa answering right back. Maybe a little bit of a kickoff goal, but I'm fine after that scrum. Yeah, I like that Harry Maguire a lot. I'm not going to lie. I was very critical of him when he was released. I thought he would be terrible. I played him in that first team of the season, I think, just because I needed another Premier League option, and he was actually really, really strong. I really enjoyed playing with him. I felt Lucas Moura was around. Like, how did he get back in front of Lucas Moura? Good defending by Allen. Oh, see, that's part of the game. Allen just completely took the ball from him, but Ryan Kent was still able to recover to get the ball back. All right, let's get one more thing going here. Back over, Mertens, drag back. Mertens, you got to bury that, brother. Come on, Mertens. Oh, Mertens with the rare header. Probably his first headed goal for me out of all of his goals. Thank you, Dries Mertens. Thank you, Dries Mertens, for burying that in for me, because he had that dead to rights near post shot, and just Mandanda either made an epic save or he didn't aim it properly, but falling right to him, we got the goal. Now we've got our insurance goal, feeling a lot better. Just have to continue playing the good D, get this win. Yeah, that was one of the best headers. Are so terrible this year. I wish they could come up. It seems like they either have headers as completely OP or completely worthless. You know, last year, FIFA 19, headers were OP. You had like Gareth Bale jumping 25 feet in the air, heading the ball in. This year, you can have a header, you know, 2 inches in front of the goal and somehow sky it over the net. So it's just crazy that they can never get that balance. Like, I'd like to see some value to headers. I don't necessarily want it as good as it was in FIFA 19, but they should be some type of use, you know, something to them, because some people are really good at heading the ball. That's just what it is. Like, you know, see, like Zlatan still can head the ball in. You know, you can get a lot of headed goals. Lucas. I've had a lot of those, like, really weak shots on this one. We can keep chewing out the clock a little bit, though. Think we will be good. All right, Sandro poking it out. But like direct corners this year are pretty much useless. I mean, you can score them occasionally. No, whoa, thank you, Militao. I don't know how Fuenzalida came out with that one, but we got it blocked. That's one, the goal that I think I hate conceding the most is a direct corner. Douglas Costa just missed that cross, just a little bit off on the cross there. I appreciate it, Adam. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Modric has been absolutely insane for me. He's probably my favorite box-to-box midfielder of anyone I played with this year. Nainggolan would probably be second, and then it probably would be Jordan Henderson after that. But Modric is absolutely filthy. Like, playing with Cyprian and then, you know, asking Cyprian to be my box-to-box midfielder and then going to Modric was just like going from a 5 to a 10. I mean, Modric is so much better. Oh, Sandro, come on. I think we've got the game well in hand. Not a lot of time. I mean, obviously, crazy things happen in FIFA, but I think we've got this one wrapped up and in the bag. See if we can get anything else. Lucas, Mertens. I think, is Mertens on a hat trick? Oh, Mertens missed. Mertens missed. I think Mertens is on a hat trick, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Mertens would be, because he had that first one. He had 2 goals that just fell to him, basically. Well, one he created because he had the shot that he should have buried, but then he got the header. But then he had that first goal where the ball just came to him and he buried it weak foot. So let's see if we can get a tall doing anything. Can we time it? We were going to be off. His Conte, Team of the Year Conte got there. Jack, I think there's definitely a chance. I would even say it's better than a chance, because they did release it into the code. Now, it's kind of crappy they haven't released it yet, and also kind of crappy because they aren't going to allow us to play Weekend League with an extra Ultimate Team of the Season player. So, you know, Lucas offside off the deflection, so we've got this game wrapped up. But I feel very, very confident they are going to release the Ultimate Team of the Season SBC, because it is in the code now. So we get the 3-1 win. So nice, nice, nice there. Back-to-back wins. Good start to our Weekend League. Game playing decent. It's not going crazy by any means. So Mertens had 2 goals. Douglas Costa had a goal. And I don't know if those assists would be right. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, the assists can be wrong. I'm going to go and look at that. It's saying an assist to Lucas Moura, Mertens, and Allen. But sometimes when those like balls just fall to somebody, they don't quite recognize where the assist could come from. Like sometimes you'll have a penalty and they'll even give you an assist. So let's see. This first goal from Mertens. So it was like Lucas is like complete deflection there. Like I don't think they would give that an assist, but maybe they would. Maybe they would. And then, let's see, we had a goal, Douglas Costa. This one was cleaner. This one was Mertens to Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa, nice job there, brother. And then Mertens gets this one off the header. Who passed it to him? No, Lucas did. So yeah, so Allen got an assist out of nowhere. So that's what I'm talking about. So here you can see Lucas Moura passed to Mertens. Oh, that was pretty. Nice move, Dries Mertens. Drag back. Should have buried this one. But then Mertens with just the bullet of the header there. Boom! There you go, Dries Mertens. But then, you know, like I said, on the first one, it was a pass from Lucas, you know, and then Mertens ends up burying it. The second one was a pass from Mertens, and the third one was a pass from Lucas. But then when you look on your scoring sheet, you'll see here, Allen is somehow credited with an assist, but he doesn't actually get credit for that. It's just some glitch in the game I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have ever caught that before, but let's see. Won't have enough SBC fodder for the pack before it expires, before rewards day. That could be, Jack. I don't know. I would keep an eye on the market. Cards will probably come down a lot on Monday. If they don't release it until, say, that summer heat promotion, then, you know, cards always plummet after Weekend League. So there's probably a lot of 90, 93, you know, 90 to 94 rated players you can buy for fairly cheap on Monday. So just kind of keep an eye out for that. But a nice win there. So let's see. So we're up to 2 wins, no losses. Good start to Weekend League. Let's see what else we want to do. I don't really feel like playing another Weekend League game. Let's look at our market. We've got to get Renato Augusto sold. Can I change? I'm going to have to look at his price. I don't know if I should hang on to him until that comes, because I bought him for... How much did I pay for him? I paid $69,000 for him because I thought for sure we were getting that Ultimate Team of the Season today. I'm kind of thinking I just need to get out of this card. I see 70. I might actually be the cheapest there. Let me just go ahead and list that again. Let me just list it. I just want to be out of it. You know, maybe I can make a little bit more, but I'm too worried about losing 10,000 coins or something on this Renato Augusto. I just want to get out of it. I made a couple hundred on this Oscar I bought. But, you know, we'll just see what we end up with. I wanted to take a look. Actually, I don't think I looked at objectives. Did they give us a new objective player? Was it just the David Silva today? So, in objectives, okay, we hit week 2 bronze. Yippee. So, week 2 bronze is there. And, okay, could we have a... Well, it's no point. We don't have anything. Even if we get a pack now, we're just going to save our packs. So there's no point of opening a pack right now. So I guess we're in a pack saving mode again. You know, none of these I really care about. I'll take best friends. I think I took the dog one before as well. So take that one in tribute to my crazy old dog that's going senile. I fed him right before stream today. It seems like every time I go to stream now, he wants to be fed. So you're going to buy a team of the season Robertson. You have an icon center back and left mid. I may wait till Monday, but yeah, I mean, Robertson is a great buy. I played Robertson for a long time. I guess we should take a look at some of those. Let's look at that a minute. But like, there's some really good buys out here. Like, let's see, did we sell our Augusto already? That would be nice. No, there's still Oscar out there. Never mind. So Augusta, I need to clear that Oscar off. Never mind. But like that, like what's Jordan Henderson going for now? You know, some of these that were in Ultimate Team of the Season could be a really good time to buy some of them. Let me just do a min price. I don't know what else he has out there. But is he less than 160 still? No. So he's already rising up, it seems like. So and even that is a really good price for Jordan Henderson. This is a really strong card. Now he's only 3-star, but I think you get away with that for someone that's in a CDM role or box-to-box midfielder. You'd maybe want it to be just a little bit better, like 4-star weak foot, or you know, one of them be 4-star, but it's not that big of a deal for that cost. You look at these stats. I mean, I put an engine on him because I wanted to boost his agility and balance, boost up his dribbling, just make him feel epic on the ball. Let's see. Yes, that's exactly right, Mohammed. Team of the Season is out of packs right now. Now, last year, they left Team of the Season in your red pick rewards for the rest of the way. I'm hoping that's what they're going to do again this year. It won't always be from Ultimate Team of the Season, but it could be from any Team of the Season. So I don't know if they're going to continue that. I hope they do. If they bring Team of the Week back into red picks, it's just going to make Weekend League like kind of pointless to play, in my opinion. And that's my favorite thing to play is Weekend League. You know, I know it's the grind and it's a lot of like, I don't know, sweat fest and all that stuff and trying to get 30 games in. But, you know, that's just still my favorite thing to play overall is Weekend League. But this Jordan Henderson's absolute monster. I would recommend an engine on him because if you see those defending stats, already 94 defensive awareness, 96 aggression. I mean, his strength could maybe get a hint of a boost, but I just think Anchor could be a little bit wasted on him. I like engine to make his passing next level, make his dribbling next level, but I think that's a really nice card. And then if we look at Trent, I think he was like under. And another one, if you have a La Liga backline, Carvajal is an amazing right back as well. Let me just see what Trent is going for. I think he was like 140 or something earlier. But let me see what he's at here. 165. So these are coming up a little bit now that they're out of packs. I mean, still really good deals, but like, I think 158 was the cheapest I saw. Let me just drop this down to like, let me raise that a little and make this 152, see if there's anything. So here's one out there for 152. For Trent, I think I put... Now, if you're going to play him in the midfield, you would maybe try to boost his shooting a little bit. Or, maybe not. I mean, I think I played him with an anchor for a right back, but I mean, another epic level player for this level, this cost. Let's look at Carvajal. I really like Carvajal as a right back. I mean, we're just talking some really good deals right now on cards out there. So Carvajal out there, very cheap. If you have a Sergio Ramos, if you complete that Militao SBC, if you have Varane, I mean, you have some really strong Real Madrid links for the back line. But Henderson and Trent Alexander-Arnold, that's a hyperlink. You know, the other one, Andrew Robertson, I played with him for a while. Another epic left back. I don't know how low he's gone. Yeah, so he's a little bit higher than that. Let's see I'm not sure how low he went. So still higher than that. Let's just see where he is at this point. But still, yeah, Robertson's still a little bit more expensive. So there we go. But he's more in the 250 range, which I wouldn't say is bad by any means. It's crazy. Like, I'd almost like to wish I could like talk directly to this person who put a shadow on this Andrew Robertson. It's like you cannot boost Andrew Robertson. You're like wasting so many pace points using a shadow here. And like sometimes you'll see like an Mbappe with like a hunter on him or something like that. Like, let me just look at that real quick. Like, Let me just see how many Mbappes are on the market. You know, any Mbappe with a hunter. So you have all of these Mbappes out there with a hunter. You know, not that it's that many, but, you know, Mbappe is 96, 96. If you put a hunter on him, he's still only going to 99, 99. So it's just crazy when I see that. I wish I could, like, message these people directly, like, what are you doing? Why are you putting a hunter on this guy? But just, it is what it is. Chem styles, I think a lot of people don't fully comprehend or understand how to use those the right way. Let's see. I wanted to take a look at this before I forgot about it. Maybe we'll wrap it up with this. I need to finish Evander. We need 3 finesse goals in world class using Brazilian players. And we need... we have to play 3 separate ones. Maybe we'll at least get a start using Danish Superliga players. I don't plan on... This Evander is not a bad card, but he's not at the... He's probably like a 90% card as well. You know, he's like a 90% good player, but he's tough to link. He does have the Brazilian links, but he's a nice card, just not good enough to fit in our team. But I want that 92 rated for our club, especially if we get that ultimate team of the season. I don't know. This Rafinha is going to be a little bit hard to complete. Let's see. Finesse goal and 7 separate rivals wins. Hey, Logan, thanks for joining me, brother. We have 10 goals in rivals using Liga and players with 4-star skill moves. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not exactly... So this one is just 10 goals. So you could even, if you went into a match with someone and they wanted to do this as well, you could just trade 10 goals back and forth because it's not 10 separate games. So that one, you know, wouldn't be that hard. This one, finesse goal, 7 separate rivals wins with minimum 82 dribbling. You know, if you want it, not that bad. But I don't know that I plan on doing that one. But let's work on this Evander. So we're going to need at least a Brazilian player. There's just a finesse goal with Brazilian player, and this one we need from the Danish Super League. Okay, so let's just, and then that will rest our squad. Let's just go. I haven't played any squad battles. I guess it would give us some other packs to save up. Yeah, let's just play this. We'll just play this easy one and have a rest. But let's see what we could do. So Carvajal's out of a contract. I've got 7 games in with him so far. So put Carvajal down here. And then what I'll do, we'll go to squad selector. We'll just copy the squad so I can put all of my main players on the bench to rest them. And that will save me a squad fitness as well. So we'll have Evander. And then let's just pop everyone down here on the bench. And let's see what we can build out just to do this. Hey, it's on like Donkey Kong. Thanks for joining me, brother. Really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you to all for all the support. Maybe we'll play R9. He would bang in some goals. I haven't even used that card at all. Maybe we'll leave R9 on the pitch here. We'll see what we end up with. But I feel pretty confident R9 against this squad could bang in some stuff. So let's see, I've got this backwards now. Let's see, because I play there, but I play Militao over here. Okay. Get Carvajal down here, get Courtois. And let's see, I think I am going to do that. Let's just play. I feel bad. I don't know about any of you other guys, unless I'm like getting ready to buy that icon. It's the only time I've done that. But I've always felt bad going into like a rivals match or a FUT Champs match and using a lone player or using any of those like boosts, you know, like I never use these. I forget what they're called, you know, training cards, I think is what they're called, yeah. So I never use these training cards. I mean, I understand, like, like last year we had a lot, like, win with a silver team, and so a lot of people would give some boost there, but I've just never felt comfortable playing competitive matches with these. I did use this Koeman a couple times. Let me see where he is. I would have center backs get red cards, and I would use this Koeman as my fill-in because I wanted to play another match, but I had a center back on a red, so I couldn't play with my other one, so I needed an icon for links. So I played with this Koeman a few times, but pretty much everyone else I haven't played with at all. I think I played with this Kaká a few matches. just because I was thinking about getting Prime Kaká, but just, I don't know. I've always felt a little weird. Maybe we can get Socrates out on this team too. That would be awesome. We'll have some epic Brazilians here. Let's just see what we can end up with. Maybe we'll just do like all of these icons that are just sitting out here on the bench. Let's see what we can end up with. Bring out a few players. Koeman. We have Figo. We have El Matador. We have Gerard's Prime version. We have a Kaká Prime. Can't play the other Hernandez. That's probably all the icons I have. I don't know if I have anyone else because I can't play 2 R9s. But okay, let's see what we've got here. What we can build. Probably, let's change this to a 2-striker formation. Where we go? We lost our 2-striker formations. Something like this. And then we can put Luis Hernandez up top here. Still play Figo. Have to play, let's see. We'll play Gerard off Kim. We'll put Prime Kaká right there. Now we need some type of, oh, we need a Danish Super League player. Better not forget that. We need the Brazilian finesse shots. And we need the Danish player. Have I missed that one? Let's see. Let's see. Everybody on Monday should drop some. I feel like it will be a drop for sure. Where am I missing? Missing my league for Denmark. Do I keep passing it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Do I have anybody? Wonder if we can buy that Evander. Is he out here? So we could buy him. Gosh, he's more expensive than I thought. I really don't want to. I thought it would be cool just to put him out there for that. God, I don't really want to pay that much for somebody. Jeez. Okay, let's see if we have any golds. What gold cards are out here? Can we get anybody good? There we go. Falk, 84 pace. That looks like my man. We'll just buy him up right there. That'd be perfect. Add him into the squad. We'll put him right here for Van de Beek right now. We are going to have to mess with chemistry a little bit. I'll get rid of Kaká. I haven't really liked Kaká at all much this year. I've wanted to try Kaká's Moments card. I feel like that one would be a lot better. But the other Kaká, the Prime Kaká, I did not think was good at all. So we just need a right back, build this team out here. Florenzi, that'd be perfect. We'll put Florenzi out there. We need a center back. Let's put... I'll put Rugani out there. And we'll let Pirlo play keeper. I think Pirlo could be an excellent keeper. We'll leave him out there. And let's play Ruslan. When I started my Christmas to Glory account, this Ruslan was the first epic card I got because he was an objective card. So I've already used up his main one that I have, but I still have his loan version. So I think we should be good to go. Let's go into the match. We just need some finesse goals with Brazil. And then I think we just needed a goal with... Let me double check that real quick. Footbin has actually been nice. They've added objectives to the card. So I just want to make sure it's just score as I go into this one instead of having to back out everything. So let's see. Yeah, you just have to score with the Danish Superliga player. So no big deal. My favorite player this year has still been Neymar. For me, Neymar is just the creme de la creme. Even playing with his gold version, even like 2 weekend leagues ago, he was doing as well or better than Team of the Season Heung-min Son for me. So just still Neymar, I think, is the best player in FIFA of all year. That's been our goal on the channel, is to try to get that Team of the Season Neymar, but he's just been too elusive for us, too expensive, too pricey for us this year. So we will just have to figure it out from there. Guess we'll just play in this 4-4-2 formation. So we need some Brazilian finesse shots. We've got Figo. We've got a team of legends right here. I've played with Moments R9 in drafts, and he's pretty epic. But at least I want to make sure I've had too many of these objectives players that could be obtained in squad battles that I have not completed, and that would just help me out a lot to have another 92 rated in the squad. So I think it's definitely worth it. Can we give it over to Socrates? We need a finesse shot. Oh, getting bossed from behind. Oh, I thought that was going out of play, but saving it in. Nice. Florenzi making the man of the match move right there. That was strong. R9 still getting bossed off the ball, though. Like, this is even a squad battles match. Let's see. I mean, if you can get him on 8, I think he would still be fine. I forgot that you've got that informed Neymar. You got him, like, I think you said you got him in a red pick. Like, that informed Neymar is still, like, over 1 million coins on the market. I've looked at that one multiple times because that one would be easier to link since he's not a winger. You know, you could just get him in somewhere, but that one is still, like, 1 million coins on the market. Let's see. R9, how did you blow that, brother? My gosh. The one thing I do like about squad battles, I don't play them nearly as much as I used to, you know, just to get some extra packs. But it's fun to be able to freeze it. Like, for some reason, R9 just roofed that one. I felt like, you know, it's one, you feel like I didn't look at the power, and I'm sure I could go back and look at it, but I didn't feel like I put that much power on it. But just R9 there, you feel like from that position is a goal every time, but just roofs it. Not too far over, but feel like that's going to be a goal every single time with prime moments R9. It's like I almost feel like in a video game. I mean, I guess I understand a little bit. You want a little bit, but you feel like if you have prime R9 in that position, it should just be, it's kind of like in golf, you have a gimme. Like that should just be you walk to the center circle and kick off because that's just a goal. Because like, he's off, isn't he? No, he was on. Okay, I thought he was off. All right, R9, here's your chance to redeem yourself, brother. All right, there you go. R9 with 1 finesse shot. I think we needed 3 Brazilian finesse goals. R9 got the chance to redeem himself. I'd be interested. I do need to go back and look at that because that's one good thing about recording your gameplay. Even if you don't broadcast it at all, it's nice to have be able to go back and look at things that you did well, things that you didn't do well. So I'd be real curious. Oh, this is cool. We got Pirlo kicking out. Pirlo looking like a legend in the net. He looks like about 4'2" compared to all the tall goalkeepers that you usually have in there. We do need to get 1 goal from Falk, but we'll try to get our Brazilian finesse. We'll try to get at least 1 more Brazilian finesse shot, then maybe we'll move Falk up top. See if we can get Falk an assist. No, R9, control that. R9 with a 5-star weak foot is really poor on his left foot here. I guess let's go ahead and switch that. Let's bring Falk up top because I don't need anything from Hernandez. So let's just bring El Matador back in the midfield. Yeah, I understand that, Jack. I don't think that Neymar is more of a luxury card. I would say, I would agree with you. I would rather buy his 92 rated card for like 160,000 or whatever it is on the market. I think as compared to paying 1.3 million for that inform card that was just 1 boost. That's just a first inform. So I understand that completely. I agree with you. I don't think it would be worth that. That's one reason I've never put that many coins into it. All right. Well, let me just get it to R9. Hopefully that counts as a finesse shot. I had the finesse shot pressed. I don't know. We'll probably have to do an extra one just to make sure. Yeah, I think I even looked at that informed Neymar as early, I mean, like, even like 3 days ago, and it was still like 1.3 million. Just absolutely crazy. But like I said, Neymar has his own model in game. He moves better than any other player, I think, in the game as far as dribbling. There's something about like the CR7s, the Messis, a lot of those cards have their own animations in game, so they move just a little bit differently, a little bit smoother, a little bit cleaner. So, and that's kind of crazy, you know, and that's part of being in a game. Come on, fuck. can you get free? He was terrible on the ball. Couldn't get his foot on the ball. But you know, sometimes like if you trigger a certain animation, that's going to put you in a worse spot than certain things. So Neymar, Messi, CR7 have a lot of their own animations to make them feel a little bit cleaner on the ball. I don't know if Falk is right-footed or... Okay, Falk buries 1-4. So we got our Danish Superliga goal. Now we can focus everything on just getting Brazilian finesse shots. Let's go ahead and put Socrates up top now. Move Falk back. I guess let me pay attention while I'm thinking about it. Falk is right-footed. Okay. And he had 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, so not bad either. So not bad either. And then, you know, we're just having to cherry pick some. Let's see. For a Liga and left back, Lala off Kim. I'd have to think about that a little bit. I did enjoy playing with Lala at right back. The only thing I would be a little bit leery of is making those passes up the wing with his weak foot. I don't remember if Lala's 4-star weak foot or 3-star weak foots, but passing up the wing from my fullbacks up to my like wide cams is very, very... Oh my gosh, Pirlo gave up a goal. Looked like Pirlo didn't even move. I didn't even think for a second I'd come anywhere close, but Alaba bearing one in. I want to watch Pirlo's reactions to this. Pirlo did not even move for the shot. That was hilarious. Pirlo made a couple steps. Pirlo's not diving. When we're up 3-0, Pirlo is not diving, ladies and gentlemen. He is just looking at the ball flying into the net, so that's pretty hilarious. Pirlo not enjoying his time as a keeper, apparently. But there is that camera that was in Team of the Season that had a lot of pace. I didn't really pay attention to his other stats, so, you know, I don't know exactly what would be the best. Now, I don't know exactly who you're trying to link. I didn't do a finesse shot. I forgot what I was doing. Need to do a finesse shot. Now, is there a country you can link on, Jack, or does it have to be League On? Because there's, you know, way I would link Neymar was, you know, with a Brazilian left back, but if you're talking someone else, you may be talking about Moses Simon or someone like that. Pirlo giving up another goal. Pirlo at least moved a little bit that time. So let's see. We need, I think, 2 more finesse shots, maybe. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what I was at. And then that should at least... We'll only need, like, those other Danish Superliga goals to complete Evander. Just want to make sure I have him. That 92 rated card would come in really handy for the Ultimate Team of the Season SBC if they ever give it to us. Get on that. Green link with Sar and soft link with Neymar. I gotcha. So yeah, you're kind of committed to League On options there. I understand that. So yeah, I mean, I would take a look at that camera. Maybe we can look at him after this match. I packed him actually, and I think I ended up just turning him into an SBC. I didn't really seriously consider him, so there must have been something about him. I know he had a lot of pace, but I don't know that he would be worthwhile for your main one. Now, like I said, Lala would be strong. I would just worry a little bit about his weak foot passes up the wing. If he's 4-star weak foot, he probably would be okay. Come on, get the ball. Get the ball, people. Pirlo tapping it over. That was epic. Good job, Pirlo. Get Pirlo to come out for the corner. Oh, Pirlo. Vigo drawing the foul. Oh, R9 getting bossed off by Dunk. Got dunked on. If we can finish this up. All right, R9. R9, weak-footed, not doing too strong in this one. This is why I don't play a lot of squad battles. You know, they just end up getting so, like, monotonous here. It's just hard to really enjoy them that much anymore. R9 again, weak-footed, skying it. But I guess it's a little fun playing with some of these extra icons that I wouldn't play with. You know, our lone icons that we haven't played with in real competition. But I used to really, not necessarily enjoy playing squad battles, but I would play squad battles just to get the extra rewards. But this year, I mean, last year I kind of stopped playing them as much, and this year I've hardly played them at all, unless it was an icon swaps week. All right, let's go. Good job, Kuman. If we can get Socrates. Oh, pass to R9. Blocked off. Job, Ruslan. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna play David Luiz, you've got to get him as a center back. So, and then you've got to flip someone from center back to a different position. I just don't know if there's another Arsenal player that's really going to help you link that Aubameyang at this stage of the game. There was a Lucas Torreira at one point that was a fairly strong card. Whoa, Socrates, what was that touch? But at this stage of the game, I don't think there's going to be another Arsenal player that's really going to link you off that well. I just feel like David Luiz, like you said, that balance is just going to make him too hard to make enough contributions in the midfield at this point. Now, I do think he would be a really strong center back, but I don't know who you would move from center back. Then you're talking about having to get to like Shapeshifters Conte and getting him linked in and moving Conte out to somewhere. But there's just, you know, I think it's just going to make it really hard. You know, Aubameyang has always been, you know, with his nation, a little hard to link. He needs the, you know, I wish Aubameyang would have declared French, would have made him a lot easier to link. Yeah, I agree with you, Dom. That's about where I used to play, was in that Elite 1, or, you know, somewhere in that elite level. I think Elite 1 is 2 rare mega packs, something like that, and then the other elites are something with mega packs. I don't really remember. Like I said, I used to do that all the time. I just, you know, this is my first squad battle this week. The only time I've played squad battles at all this year is during those icon swaps things. And, you know, then I get into this match, you know, the first 30 minutes or so were kind of fun. And then it's just kind of like a drag, you know, you just out here pushing the buttons, not even into it right now. R9 coming back around. R9, there we go. That's what you expect out of Prime Moments R9, bearing a goal like that. He's had several misses. Like if I had spent the 75 million, billion, trillion coins that it cost for Prime Moments R9 and he missed some of those chances for me in a weekend league match, I'd be pretty frustrated. But that's what you expect from a Prime Moments R9. But like even this squad battles match, Dom was talking about it earlier. You know, we were talking about it that, you know, even these matches, you can get disconnected from the FIFA servers. You can have heavy gameplay in squad battles. This is like a heavier gameplay squad battles, which this is crazy because, you know, it's not an offline mode, but it's still like you're playing the AI. You would think it would just be completely consistent all the time, and it's just not. Like, we've got just a bit of a heavy connection, and that's why a lot of people think that just the whole complete code of FIFA is messed up. When you can have a squad battles match just not play properly, a lot of people think that just the entire code of FIFA is messed up, and until they completely just start over with everything from the ground up, that the game's just not going to play well. Like, some people think that it's not even the servers, that it's just the way the game is built. And I don't know, like, I have trouble believing that, because there are times that the game does play well, but I do understand that argument as well, is that it's getting into things that are above my pay grade. I couldn't even begin to code one line for a game like this. I don't even know where you would start. So it's just kind of crazy. And I don't know where they began. I'm hoping, my biggest hope is that when the next gen consoles come out, that there's going to be something different. I don't know if it's the Frostbite engine, or that they just completely change things around a little bit just to make it. Pirlo, get the dive late. Okay, so we did get the win there. Yeah, I agree, Dom. That's what I said. Squad battles, for me, the only reason I'd play them right now, I mean, I've played them maybe a couple times when we've had some big promotions like Team of the Year, but other than that, it's just been when we've had icon swaps. But it's nice when you have something to play for, have like a little bit of a different squad. But let's just see how much progress we made on Evander. Might need one more finesse goal. I'm not for sure. I really don't know. Okay, we did earn a few things. The other thing I've hated is online friendlies. Like, why are they pushing for those? Okay, we did get the Brazilian part, so we must have scored enough, and we'll just need 2 more matches, so we'll have a gold pack. I guess there's no point in saving the gold pack. We will open the gold pack. You're not likely to pack anything special in a gold pack anyway, but I guess you never know. Like here, okay, we need 2 goals with French. Like, I always get hung up on these. Like, I did not complete my milestone player from the last season, and it's just because I don't play any online friendlies or any friendlies at all. So I always get hung up on those objectives because I don't play those. I never do this one to get the 1 rare player pack. So it just makes it a little frustrating on that. But let's see what... I will save the Jumbo Premium 26 pack, but we'll open up the gold pack. There's nothing at all to pack at this point other than if we got, gold Neymar, if we got gold CR7, gold Messi, but, not even going to get a rare player. We get one of these Libertadores players. We'll just throw him into the squad. We probably already have him. No, I don't have him, actually. So the rest of it's there. Do I have him tradable? I do. So we'll sell him for a few coins. How much will we get for him? Looked like maybe a little bit more than I thought. We'll put 750 on him and send them on and out there. Let's look at left backs for a minute. Yeah, I agree. I don't have any interest in playing those. It'd be fun. Like, online, the friendlies would be fun if you're sitting with your mate just playing a game. It might be a little fun. Okay, you have your different boosts from that mystery ball. Or the no rules one would be fun. Just like sitting on a couch, like couch play type stuff, playing with your mate. But if I'm playing with someone 25 states away that I don't know, don't have any interest in knowing, I don't really care. Or, like you swap your players out. Like, I don't really care if I get his Neymar and he gets my Mertens, it just doesn't really mean anything to me. But those would be like, I just don't. I'm glad they have them in the game, but don't force us to play them with these objectives. That's the one thing I don't like about them. But let's look. I want to look real quick for Jack. Let's look at League on left back options. And well, let's look at Lala real quick too. Let me just min price this one at like 100,000. See if we get Lala. If Lala is 4-star weak foot, now Lala is still really expensive, the other thing. So 3-star weak foot, I would be a little bit worried about his passes up the wing. Not that you make 100 of them a game, but those passes up the wing for me are very important. If you don't play up the wing a lot, then Lala's going to definitely take care of business in the back, going to defend well, going to be able to take care of things. But that would be the one thing I'd be leery of with his 3-star weak foot passes up the wing. But other than that, he would do well. But let's see what other left back options there are. I'll set it here. I'll see if there's anybody I'm not thinking of. There's the camera, 95 pace, and medium. You know, that's not ideal work rates, but not, you know, not the end of the world either. A lot of left backs have medium defensive work rate, so, you know, really strong pace. I mean, this is not a bad card by any means. Let's just see how cheap he is. See how cheap you could get camera. I think he was down quite a bit, but I don't know if he's risen any. 80,000. So yeah, so there's that camera, and, you know, I played with this Bernat a good bit because he was a strong link to that Neymar, because I played with Neymar a lot earlier in the year, and Bernat was nice, you know, not a bad option by any means. You have to put a shadow on him, and he's still lacking a little bit in sprint speed, but he was not a bad option. I would give Camera a chance. I would try him out. Let's just see what the cheapest player for, or how much he would go for. If I can even find him. He is this one. McMinn here. Let's see how cheap we can go with him. So there's a bunch of them in that 70,000 range, and also for value, you know, that Lala is really expensive. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I need to pay attention to that. Thanks for. So CR7 missed a pin off the post, and Milan is at 10 men. Oh my gosh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. We need to check that match out. Thanks for posting that. I can't believe that. CR7, you know, the pin auto tag. I've come around. I used to kind of not like CR7, but I've kind of come around with them to respect him a little bit more than I probably used to, but you know, that's pretty crazy. So, hey, Adam, thanks for joining me, brother. Getting ready. Probably going to sign off in just a minute, talking to Jack about left back options from Ligue 1. I would give, for 68,000 coins, I would give this card a chance. One thing I love about it, 99 agility, 99 balance. When you have a fullback you can control like that, I think that is really nice. I probably would put an anchor on him just to boost that defending, boost that strength up a little bit. But it's not a bad card by any means. You know, his passing is not poor, but for the cost, compared to Lala, I would rather play Camera, because then you know that his passes up the wing are going to be strong. That's probably what I would do. I would give that a shot. But anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up for now. We had a 2-0 start to Weekend League. Don't know, I'll try to come live again tomorrow, but I appreciate everyone hanging out. Thanks for all the support. Anyone new here, make sure to subscribe. Thank you to everybody. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.